thugs, lowlifes, henchmen, and fellow goons, we are gathered here to discuss the major thorn in our side, Plastic Man. That red and yellow freak can change shape at will. He can be anyone or anything. Our colleague Joey Cannoli was in the middle of his getaway when the sack of dough he was carrying turned out to be Plastic Man in disguise.
In anywhere, anyone, anything.
What are you looking at? Come on, fellas. I brought you calzones.
Plastic Man, the slapstick hero, deserves to be in Injustice 2. Plastic Man's powers are derived from an accident in which his body was bathed in an unknown industrial chemical mixture that also entered into his bloodstream through a gunshot wound. This caused a body-wide mutagenetic process that transformed his physiology. L exists in a fluid state, neither entirely liquid or solid. Plastic Man has complete control over his structure. Plastic Man can change his density at will, becoming as dense as a rock or flexible as a rubber band. He can stretch his limbs and body to super length and sizes. There is no limit to how far he can stretch his body. He can shrink himself down to a few inches tall, or poses with a Batman's utility belt, or become as big as a Titan, a skyscraper. He can contort his body into various positions and sizes impossible for the ordinary human, such as being entirely flat so that he can slip under a door, or using hidden fingers that pick a conventional locks. He can also use, for his disguise, change the shape of his face and body. Thanks to his fluid state, Plastic Man can open holes in his body, which would be perfect for the game. You'll see somebody shooting a projectile, he opens up his stomach and it goes right through. Would just be super cool. Superhuman agility. These stretching powers grant Plastic Man agility, flexibility, coordination far beyond natural limits of the humans. The only thing he really can't do is change his color. He can, but he has to concentrate vigorously to do that. Plastic Man's powers extraordinary augment his durability. Some stories perhaps have his power a little bit lower, but in most of the stories, his power is great. And Batman said that he can even withstand a nuclear explosion. But wait, there's even more. He is able to regenerate and or assimilate lost or damaged tissues. Although he needs to be reasonable, intact. For this process to begin, he was reduced to a separate monocles and scattered across the ocean for centuries, only returning to his usual form after the rest of the League were able to gather him. I mean, he's just a beast. Stated by Batman at Justice League, that's December 2000 League, that's JLA 88. Plastic Man's mind is no longer organic. It's untouchable by telepathy. So he can't even be messed with that. His immortality, Plastic Man does not appear to age. If he does, it's at a rate far slower than humans. And then they got Swamp Thing in, and he was one of Swamp Thing's biggest enemies. The clashes between these guys, the war, that's one mode I wish they had. I wish they had Mortal Enemy War. Or should I say mode. He's one of the only superheroes to survive Blackest Night, because they couldn't mess with his heart to rip his heart out. Now, with everything else going on with Plastic Man and all he can do and the comedic stuff he can do, I'll say like a Solomon Grundy, how Solomon Grundy was talking as he hit you. Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday. That would be perfect for the Plastic Man as part of his thing. Being able to stretch, he can even stretch his body out. He can even stretch out and make it where he can add muscle distance to him. Now imagine being able to turn into a car, being able to turn into a cage, being able to turn into whatever you can on Injustice 2. Being able to wrap your arms around people, being able to go from one side and to the other side and hit somebody, have your head on one side while you're swirling around and your arm on the other. He also had a death battle with the Fantastic Four guy in which he won. So let's not forget how great this guy is. He got some merchandise out there. You wanna, like me, when I main people, I go out and get there. I got a lantern hanging out my window right now. I found a green lantern, just cool. I actually tried to get to Injustice 2 one. Looked around, couldn't find it. But he got all kind of memorabilia you can order. He has been a popular character for years. It's a no-brainer. So a lot of people that they think is the atom on that silhouette, I believe it's Plastic Man. So if you have a chance to get some memorabilia, you get it, because I think he's coming to Injustice 2. And if you want Plastic Man on Injustice 2, then you tweet Ed Boon. You go to Ed Boon, you tweet Ed Boon, and you tweet Injustice 2. Y'all tell him put Plastic Man in Injustice 2. And just let that be that. I thank you very much.
What you doing, Beth?
Going through my cold case bat files, Plastic Man. Also known as the ones that got away.
Who's that unsavory fellow?
Eel O'Brien, the best. One dark night, I finally caught up with Eel.
Okay, fellas, the safe is almost blown. Guys?
Party's over, Eel.
Oh, yeah? We'll come here at least give her one last dance.
You're a smart guy, O'Brien. We could use you on our side.
Barring a freak accident that gives me superpowers, I don't see that happening. The world's been pushing me around since I was a kid, and now I'm pushing back. See ya!
You're a slippery one, eel.
What can I say, Bats? It's been a blast. Hold this for me, will you? Bye-bye, Bats!
That's how Eel O'Brien got away.
Well, I heard that Eel turned over a new leaf. Got out of the crook biz.
If you see him, tell him to keep his nose clean. And give him this.